everybody. Welcome to the LTA show. Happy 2022. I got a special guest star who he will introduce a little bit about himself. But go ahead and introduce your name.
What's up? I'm Josh Bukwa. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? And we actually got together through music first. That's how we first initiated a conversation, and here we are now. First and foremost, how was your winter break, Christmas, New Year's?
It was good. It was really relaxing. Honestly, I didn't get like a traditional winter break because I wasn't in school. I was just working full time, so I was just constantly working. So yeah.
On the grind?
Yeah, on the grind.
On the grind. Just give a little bit of a context. I think we were both in the same middle school and high school, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess everyone just did their own thing, going to different schools. But what was it? Did you go did you go to school at all, or did you just go to work immediately after graduating high school? What was that like?
So basically, I went to Kenyatta College, the community college, and I started off as a business major because I just wanted to try it, and then I decided, I want to do something different, so I did psychology, and then Corona happened. I kind of got ready to transfer, and then I got into University of Oregon. I went for a semester, and then I was like, it's not like worth it to me to spend that amount of money for something I can get here, in California. So I decided might as well just go back to community college and change my major. So now took a break, and then now I'm back. We back, baby. We are, I don't even know what semester we're in right now, but I'm back as a business major, just trying to make it, bruh.
Good for you. And you say you work in, so what do you work at?
I'm a valet. I can't tell you where because I signed an NDA.
Okay.
But I do events too. But I also worked at a primary location for a company in Silicon Valley.
Nice. What have you been up to during the pandemic? Did you stay at home, play a lot of games? What did you do during the free time?
Dude, honestly, I haven't done anything since the pandemic started. I've just been chilling at home. I see the homies, been making a lot of music, just keeping me indoors. It's nice because, during the beginning of the pandemic, I was just spending my time with a lot of the same person. So it was nice when stuff started to die down to see all of your friends again,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Nice. And how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music. Well, I tried it when I was in high school actually, when I was 17. And I was like, dude, I hate how I sound on the mic. I hate what I'm saying. It doesn't sound like me. It doesn't feel like me. It just feels corny. And then I took a break from it, and I just started just listening to beats and trying to make beats and stuff because I couldn't find the words to express myself. So I decided why not just make sounds and stuff. So that's why I first started getting into music, is because beats. So I just decided I wanted to do that, and yeah, it's been since I was 17.
Wow. And have you released an album or a list of songs coming out soon, or how's that looking over there?
Not yet. Honestly, I would say a year and a half ago is when I started really getting into my element with making lyrics and stuff, and being able to express myself, and then sides of myself that people haven't seen before, So it's just it's still a work in progress, but I have stuff coming out this year for sure. But yeah.
Thanks. So we're gonna get a little snippet later on.
Yeah. I got a few projects right now I'm working on with this one artist from North Carolina, Big Baby Gucci. Shout out him. He's fucking so talented. And then I got a few local people I'm working with. Got my boy I've been working with, so it's nice, yeah.
Nice. And when you're making a song, do you first make the lyrics and then make a beat, or do you make the beat and then kind of get an idea of what kind of lyrics will go on top of it?
See, here's the thing, is it's different for everyone, but for me, I usually find the beat first. But sometimes I'll wake up and I'll feel I just have to like say something, so I'll start writing down like what I want to say, and I'll just find a beat to match that energy, match that mood, you know. Cause like every like lyrics, depending on what you say, they like portray an energy. So you gotta like match that beat with what you're saying. That's what a lot of artists don't understand. Like, cause you could be talking about like on some whack ass beat, like talking about like some hard beat, and then you're talking about like the softest stuff. Like you can't be doing that, or like some like really like, it's just like yeah. There's a lot of misunderstandings with that.
Oh, okay. Cause like I wanted to also get into that, so you know maybe I can get some tips from you, especially since you got a lot of experience. Cause I look at some of the YouTube videos and they're interesting, like in terms of beat creation and then like lyrics. You kind of just you can say your own story, but I just don't know exactly like how to find your own style. Like, do you just like keep writing a bunch of stuff and then you figure out what you want to say and then how you want, or do you just like do you use somebody as a role model first that like kind of matches you and then kind of just go off that?
I would say find someone that kind of resembles the style you're going for in a way without totally copying them. Like kind of like let's say you really like Lil Uzi's like fast like type fast beats, and like you like his energy. Well, you would I guess look for like Lil Uzi type beats, and then you would just try and like invent a new flow with like just like saying what you want to say, like yeah. I guess you'll get the process like if I show you.
Oh, well, I'll get to see it, off camera, because, we can't show off everything, right? You can't show your project just
Yeah.
yet.
You're getting snippets. A
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
snippets.
I don't mind that. I'm actually, like, very honored to hear it, and especially for the podcast, like, they'll get to see something, or at least hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't show a lot of people like my music, especially like I've never like teased anything on my story like for the public. So like you're like real life getting the first ever like showing of my music. So
I am so honored, and I appreciate it, because, like, I respect that, because, you want to, like, not show off all your work, because you want to move in silence.
yeah,
Is what I'm getting at. And I respect that hustle.
dude, I honestly I haven't said a word. I only say like a little bit here and there about music, but like people won't know. I've been on my grind daily for like 3 years, so like people wouldn't know that without me telling them. So like that's what I like about it, cause like I haven't dropped anything because I haven't perfected my craft. Like I'm still like, don't get me wrong, like I may sound like I know things, like, but I'm still learning. Like I love this shit. Like I love learning like every day, like something new, like with a new filter, with a new like sound, like finding new flow. Like I live for that shit, you know. Like
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Like, and just learning a lot from other people, and you want to make it your own style. So like, take all the time you need, because I'm pretty sure no one's rushing you, and like, everyone's just kind of doing their own thing.
exactly.
So like, just do your own thing, and you'll be successful, bro.
Thank
Just
you,
release
bro.
that song, and it'll be a next hit.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it's been a long grind of just like, honestly, a lot of like personal stuff too, with just like like getting myself out there, getting on my show, cause like I struggle with like a lot of like just like social anxiety of like, what will people think if I put this out there? Like that's why I don't really post on Instagram as often as I want to and shit, cause I just like I hate that shit, like getting like yourself out there in the public. Like it's different for me, but like recently I've been getting out of it, and it just feels good. So like I've just had that confidence, like dang, I'm actually like decent at this. I actually gotta show people, So yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, like, I would agree, like, social media can be a little, like, scary sometimes, because, like, when you post things, you don't know how people are going to perceive you after that. But, I mean, take your time, bro. Like you focus on yourself, bro. Only focus on you. Get on that hustle, listen to good music.
Yeah.
You'll be on your way, bro.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm really just trying to make it, dude. And then like I'm using music like as like, cause like once I get in music, like you can go anywhere you want, Like I want to like actually like do positive stuff with my name and stuff. Like I want to like not just music. Like I want to do like, shoot, maybe become an actor. Maybe like start like a charity, or like stuff like that, you know, like something to inspire others to like just get off their ass, you know. It's your world, like you can do whatever you want. You just gotta apply yourself.
Dude, I respect that because, like, I don't know, a lot of people kind of just are getting too comfortable. And, like, you know, you want to live your life because, like, time is just going quick. You can't get it back. Like, and it's good that you want to actually help a lot of people. And through music, or it could be whatever you want. Just as long as you have that goal and that passion and you're driven, you will be getting to new levels, bro.
Like, man, you too, bro. You're natural at this shit. I haven't felt awkward once.
Oh, no, I don't know about like the podcast. It's just I really do enjoy like interacting with people, like even just new people. Because I don't want to have like returning guests every single time, because then it's just not as like authentic, you know. When you have new people, you get to hear their story, because sometimes you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
just social media is like a small snippet of their life. You don't know what their hobby is, their passion. So I'm using podcasts as a way to get to know people and just like, you know, get out of my comfort zone, because I used to be like super concerned of how I sounded too. When I upload, I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said this question, or maybe I shouldn't have like started this intro. But I'm just like slowly getting better and better at it.
Dude, yeah, it's all about like messing up and then being like, all right, I'll do better next time. That's why like in the studio you'll take 100 takes if you fucking got to. Like at the end of the day, like you gotta do what you gotta do to get your best product. But like it's also just like not being too hard on yourself too, because it's just a really big thing of like you gotta give yourself credit, because like a lot of people, they don't want to give themselves credit because they think like, oh, anyone could do that. But like not anyone could do that the way you did it, you know. Like you saw something the way, like from your perspective, so like you should just carry on with it, you know. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, dude, it's, you know, just do you. Don't worry about what other people say, what other people think of you, and you know, just keep positive people around you.
Yeah.
Especially like, for music, like, did you have like a role model, like in particular an artist that really stuck out to you and that like kind of helped you get into music, or the genre that you're trying to go for?
I would say honestly, a little bit of Kanye West, just like his like not give a fuck attitude, because I'm allowed to swear, right?
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. I would have told you beforehand, so like you're good. You can say it as whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, I've been dropping hella cuss words. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. It just, you know, I want everyone to be comfortable in the show, so go for it.
Yeah, I just be expressing myself. But basically, Kanye West, like his not giving a crap attitude, and like how he just carried himself, how he was on his grind for a while, and then also a lot of I guess I don't really know. Mostly Kanye, honestly. Like he just got me into like making beats. Pharrell too. Pharrell was a big one because I really liked his like the way he took fashion too. Like that's another thing I really want to get into is like fashion, because fashion is like another beautiful way of expressing yourself. Like you can get to know someone by like just like where they bought their clothes and like why they chose their clothes, like what color they're wearing. Like it's a great way to get to know someone.
Nice. Alright, so you looking into like your own like fashion company, or like your own like design, like, are you just slowly getting into that one too?
I've already dabbled in my fashion. I don't really like designing anymore, cause it's hard to be creative. Like in the I guess I just couldn't put what I really wanted on a shirt or on a hoodie, so I just gave up because it was like I didn't have the resources. So I guess now I'm more into modeling, like, cause I don't know, I really just like putting on clothes and like feeling myself, you know.
Yeah, get to make whatever pose you want.
Yeah.
As long as you rock the clothes confidently, dude, just go for it. Like,
Yeah, bro.
ignore the haters, bro.
Yeah, like my friends have a company. Shout out Real Talk.
Oh, plug. Nice.
I'm plugging my boys right now. Shout out Real Talk, but they make dope clothes, and they actually let me model for them. And that was the first time I actually modeled. So that was like, I knew like when I was doing that, I was like, damn, this feels dope. Like imagine doing this on like a daily basis, like just showing up and like putting on clothes and just like having people take pictures of you. That sounds like crazy ass job.
Yeah, and you're getting paid too, like just repping it.
Yeah, and you do literally like you get pay, like checks on what you wear out on the streets because paparazzi, like it's crazy.
Nice, nice. And then, you know, before the podcast, I was also looking around and I saw some sports cards. First thing I walked in, and I was surprised in a good way. In a good way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Honestly, it's such a nerdy hobby, but I love that shit. Like Pokemon cards, sports cards. Like people think it's like just like a dead hobby, but like you'd be surprised how much money like people walk away with. Like rookie cards of some players. Like check your dad's attic. Like that shit. Like 50 grand for like some cards, dude. And like there's a George Bush card like from 2018.
Really?
Yeah, I swear, a George Bush card just because it's like a meme. It's selling for like 150 right now, like just raw.
Just by itself, like, where's it from? Like
It's
Panini or like a pack? Like,
it's like a Topps Chrome Panini insert. So basically, it's like the old George Bush throwing out the first pitch, and like a
wow.
meme page basically like made that shit hella hyped because it was like so funny, I guess, to them about like they had like an inside joke and then like everyone else started catching on. And I don't know. I really don't know the situation, but that shit shot up in price out of nowhere. Like, honestly, like, culture or pop culture has so much influence on the card community. You have no idea.
Yeah, like I think during the pandemic, the Pokemon card industry was pretty hyped recently. Like a lot of scalpers and a lot of people got into sports card again because, you know, now everyone's adults. They can buy. They don't have to rely on mom and dad anymore.
Nah, for real. Yeah, I go crazy in the card shop. But there's so many like scummy people that don't let kids get cards though. It sucks. But I mean, you gotta make money how you make money, you know. But it's a lot easier to get cards. I would say, like from your local shop than like Target, which is crazy to me. Cause Target they'll sell out in like the first hour they get there.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see, but I also just got into like football and basketball, like not just the cards, but also just seeing like players. Because like I only knew like the big names like LeBron and like Steph Curry, but now I'm like slowly getting into like all the other players. Like I'm looking at Wiggins and I'm looking at I think George or Poole.
Yeah.
He's been pretty good. It's really interesting like getting into it because there's like so much talk. A lot of people love talking about it, and it's exciting also to watch the games. Some of them are like really close, like nail biting.
Dude, yeah. I honestly like I made most of my friends like just by talking about sports. Like first thing like from like work, like shout out my other boy Nick. I literally like the first thing he said to me was like, "Why are you wearing a Red Sox jersey?" And I was like, I had to explain like, "Yo, I just like the player," and then he was like, "Oh, okay, I understand, but I don't get why anyone would like a Red Sox player because he was a Yankees fan." So like that shit is just like, it's so funny because you can really like get to know like where someone's from and like why they like that team, and like yeah, it's funny.
It's a great way to connect. Like you can have like people hanging out at a party and you can just be bonding over like an intense game. You're just all cheering.
Straight up.
Like you also just catching up with each other as you're talking about sports. It's really nice as a way like to network.
Dude,
You know.
hell yeah. I really want to get into golf this year too. Like, have you ever played golf?
Yes, as a kid actually.
Really?
But then I stopped.
Dude, the only reason I want to get into golf is just because like I want to network. Because like if you really think about it, like rich people play golf, so like you can meet like you can just like network with someone and they'll be like, oh, like this opportunity. Like you never really know, like, because if you like look on like social media like TikTok and stuff, like it's a small world. Like like it just takes like one opportunity, like like especially in sports, like you can get like anything.
I feel like just anywhere you can meet like someone famous just off that same hobby. Like you can just go to like a basketball game and you can come across like someone super famous. You can get like an autograph, maybe even talk to them. Like it's like, you know, everyone just has a similar hobby.
Yeah.
You just gotta be in the right time at the right place. You know, that's all that matters.
Dude, yeah. It's honestly, sports is the best. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, you want to show off some of the cards that you got? Because you got some PSAs too. I was looking around.
Yeah, let me find some. Oh, here they are.
Showcase it to the camera.
I got a rookie Jason Tatum card. That's PSA 10. It's actually like one of my favorite cards.
Dang.
Yeah, pretty dope. Honestly, I just think it's crazy how it's like perfectly centered and everything. Like, shit's like actually crazy to me. Like, basically, if you don't know, audience, everything's out of like 10, and like 10 is the best, and then like 9 is like a small defect. So like 10 is like the rarest thing in the world. So like, there's only a few of those. And if you have that, like that means your money is like at its like most. Like it's the best stock you could have. And then I have a Wander Franco PSA 10.
Oh, I saw that before the podcast. That looks really nice.
Yep. He was the #1 prospect in all of baseball for like I think 2 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's like the next future. Hopefully. Man's gonna buy me a new house. And then I got this rookie Matt Olson card from the Bay, Oakland A's.
And autograph too.
Autographed out of 7. So 7 in existence.
Oh, I just saw the number. Wow. Second one.
Pretty crazy.
Wait, did you get it from like a card show, or did you get it from like online eBay, or like
eBay. I finessed this off eBay. I saw it got listed, and it got listed, and the guy like, I don't know why, but he made it really cheap, and it was the only one of these like on the market. Like I looked, and it was the only one that was numbered, and he only put it for like $40, and I was like, alright, bet. Like I've seen other cards go for like 80 of him, so like I was like, that's a quick flip. So now I think this card is like, considering it's a rookie card and numbered out of 7, I hope like 200.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you got to do your homework. I mean, you saw an opportunity, you just took it.
Dude, it's really like that. My friend, he came up on a deal just because he spelled the player's name wrong. So there were no other bids. He got it for like $5 on like a $30 card. So that's like a $25 profit.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like eBay is like the easiest way to make money if you don't want to go outside. Like you could flip shit on there, and like honestly I shouldn't be telling y'all because you're gonna like take that shit away, but that shit is so easy to flip cards and flip anything you want, like shoes. Like eBay is just so easy.
Yeah, I mean, like even with Pokemon cards, some prices are just way too good to be true. Like I've definitely got a few cards just because I knew what it was worth.
Dude, heck yeah, because some people are like, they don't know, so they'll just like list it, or they'll just put Pokemon card as a thing, and then it's like, damn, like this is a Charizard or whatever, but they're just gonna put Pokemon card, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a whole like, I don't even know where I'm going with that. Never mind.
I mean, it's just like there's a lot of stuff into it. Like it is intimidating in the beginning once you get into like sports cards and Pokemon cards, but once you do a little bit of research, like you know majority of the people, like you know way more. Like you know the card, where it came from, like what kind of history it has, and like the price of it too. So like, you know, it pays off when you do your research.
Dude, the biggest thing is having like a friend that's just as much into cards as you, cause like my boys, like they'll make sure I don't get scammed or like anything. Like they'll make sure I don't like overpay, underpay, or like they'll make sure I underpay 100% of the time. But like they'll tell me if something's a bad deal. Like honestly, having someone like with like heckin' knowledge like in a hobby or like anything is just so valuable. Like just make friends in that hobby because they'll like watch out for you.
Nice. And there's actually a card shop by downtown. I don't know if you know that one. It's like What's on Second, I think.
Yeah, I've been going to that one since I was a kid, but the best one I go to right now is Peninsula Sports Cards in Belmont.
Oh.
They have everything there, like every sport, like UFC, basketball, football, baseball, and then they have like memorabilia too. Like they have autographed jerseys. They have like these boxes that you can buy that just come with a random autographed jersey.
Whoa.
So it's
whoa,
pretty.
wait,
It's
whoa.
yeah. It's pretty. What's it called? Risky, but I've done it twice. I got Tyreek Hill, which was pretty sick from the Chiefs. And then I got Jim Palmer. He's like some cowboy from back in the old days, a Hall of Famer. But it was sick.
Wow.
I've seen Tom Brady come out of it though. I
Wait,
was
what?
pissed. Yeah, out of the random box, this dude got Tom Brady.
Like he opened it in the store
Yeah,
and he started freaking out.
yeah. That was like the wildest thing ever.
Well, I mean, I think with that though, it's perfect because you get to actually research the player, see, you get to learn more about them if you like kind of into that sort of stuff, like mystery
Yeah,
boxes.
yeah, dude, freaking, I love the card community is like so nice too, cause like you can message someone on Instagram about like what they're posting for sale, and then like work out a deal with them, and like they'll bundle stuff in with you, and then also like let's say like you're on eBay and you'll buy like one card, they'll throw in like a pack for you for free, like just for like oh like sorry I couldn't ship like this day or like just because just because they have extra cards, because we all have extra cards from opening
Yeah.
packs. But yeah, it's just like such a wholesome community. Like it's the most wholesome community I've been a part of.
That's good. I mean, it's great because like a lot of people are just passionate about their stuff. You know, they want other people to join them and like they want a friendly environment with it.
No, yeah, it's super nice because like I don't know, I just really like it because I got into cards like around the pandemic actually. That's what actually got me into the cards, because I saw Pokemon cards were going for a stupid amount of money.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
like,
true.
dude, I have to like pull something. So I went to like I think like OfferUp or something, and I was like Pokemon box like for like this. I knew Charizard was in this box. I knew he was in this box. So I went to go find him, and then me and this dude, I paid him, right? And so I come back to my house and I'm like, dude, I already know he's in this box. Like I straight up opened the box and I called it like the Charizard I wanted. Like it was like a $500 Charizard at the time.
Wait, which side?
Shining Fates Pokemon.
You got that?
Yeah,
Dude,
the rainbow one.
Oh my gosh, dude, that thing is insane right now. There's a lot of demand
It's
to
at
that.
PSA. It's at PSA right now. But
Oof.
if it gets a 10, ladies and gentlemen, I'm over the moon.
I mean, I would too. Dude, a PSA 10 Charizard is hard.
Yeah, that's
Like,
tough.
especially if it's a pack too, because sometimes they'll have like bent corners or like it's really hard sometimes getting like a pack fresh.
Dude, I'm so nervous. If it comes back like an 8 or 9, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm so sad because I pack pulled it, so like it has to be in like, it's literally like it's been in my possession, so like I am the sole like controller of that condition. So like how could I mess that up already? You know what I mean?
I think it'll be fine. I
hope so.
I mean, when'd you send it?
I sent it like February 2021.
Wow. So it's almost been a year.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. They're taking their sweet time, but I also sent in like a bunch of cards that are like now doing really good too, like LaMelo Ball and like what else? I think oh, my boy sent in another Charizard, the other Charizard that comes in that set. That's like I don't know what version it is. Charizard V.
Charizard V? The one that isn't rainbow?
Yeah, the one that isn't rainbow.
That one's also a pretty good card.
Yeah, that one's sick. That one's so sick. I wanted that one honestly, but I'll take whatever I get. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Are you still gonna go into like Pokemon? Or are you still gonna continue with football and baseball, basketball?
I'm probably, honestly, baseball is where I'm really at right now. I don't know why, but baseball I'm really enjoying. So yeah, but I think I really want to get into UFC next. Maybe not Pokemon, because Pokemon, unless it's Charizard.
Unless there's a new set actually that's gonna have Charizard in it.
Really? What's
Yeah.
it called?
Brilliant Stars.
Okay. I need to take a look. Maybe I'll pull it.
I mean, there's like 2 or 3 Charizard cards in there, so you know your chances will increase a little.
Yeah, for real. Okay, I might have to. I've pulled some other like boxes, and I haven't gotten anything. So like I've just been like, maybe it was just that one time thing with that Pokemon card. So that's why I've been avoiding Pokemon.
You'll be fine. Let's see. We got 15 seconds. Anything you'd like to say?
Listen to my music and shout out Felix for having me on. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure. I think we'll add in a snippet after. Let's see if we got it.